award-winning Channel 2 newsroom. Complete Bay Area news coverage. This is the 10 o'clock news on KTVU Channel 2, the #1 primetime newscast in the country.
Coming up a bit later on the 10 o'clock news, it rose from the ashes. We'll take you on a tour of the new San Francisco hotel that was almost lost to fire. Also ahead, a year after fire ravaged the Fisherman's Wharf warehouse, Bob McKenzie takes a look at what has risen from the ashes.
And it has been almost a year and a half now since a huge fire broke out in a historic warehouse building next door to the Cannery shopping complex in San Francisco. At the time, the question was whether the old warehouse building would survive. But as the opening of a new hotel proved today, it did indeed. Channel 2's Bob McKenzie reports.
The hotel that almost wasn't, opened today on Fisherman's Wharf, risen from the ashes. Even most San Franciscans were scarcely aware of the old Hazlitt warehouse until it caught fire in March last year. The fire was so intense, people could see it from the East Bay, and it spread so fast it went to a rare 5 alarms. No one was inside the 95-year-old brick warehouse, which had been closed for earthquake safety in the 1980s. But construction was half completed on a renovation project to turn the old Cannery warehouse into a hotel. When the fire was out, the brick shell was still standing, but fire officials thought it might collapse, and there was talk of tearing it down. But the National Park Service and the Kimpton hotel chain went ahead with their plan, retrofitted the building, and turned it into the Argonaut Hotel. The Argonaut has kept some of the gigantic wooden pillars that once held up 4 floors of canned goods, left some brick walls exposed, and given the place a nautical theme. Rooms start at $159 a night, though this suite is considerably more. Assistant General Manager Brian Fenwick says business is already good.
In a 252-room hotel, we have approximately 40% occupancy on our opening day. And by opening weekend, we'll have upwards of 80–85% occupancy.
The hotel is a co-venture between the Park Service, which owns the land, and the hotel chain, which pays rent that the Park Service will use to maintain the historic ships at the Hyde Street Pier. And one lower corner of the building now houses a visitor center devoted to maritime history, with exhibits such as the great lighthouse lens that once guided sailors past the Farallones.
What it does is allows this building that was shut to the public access again. It preserved the 1906 Hazlitt warehouse in a manner that the public can come and visit the lobby of the hotel, the restaurant, and then they can come over here and see this wonderful visitor center and learn about San Francisco history.
Rates at the hotel so far are reasonable by San Francisco standards, but inevitably, as the hotel gets booked, the rates will go up. That's what hotels do. However, it doesn't cost anything to go to this visitor center or to walk out and take a look at the Hyde Street Pier. In San Francisco, Bob McKenzie, KTVU.